Hi, in this video I wanted to demonstrate for you how to create an APA 7th style template in Microsoft Word. Now the advantages to saving your document as a template is that it preserves your styles, your paragraph styles. And as you may know, every time you open a new Word document, you have to recreate your paragraph styles from scratch, and that can be a lot of work if you're writing one paper after another. So if you save your document as a template, all of your paragraph styles will be restored each time you open and use that template. And once you've used it, you can then go ahead and save it as a Word document and send it off, as its own individual paper. All right, let's just get started here and I'll explain to you what I mean a little further. The first thing that you'd want to do is open a new document, and you're going to check that your margins are all set at the 1-inch level. So go to your Layout tab, and over here on the end is your Margins button. Click that open, and you can already see that this document has a default setting of 1-inch margin, top left, bottom, and right. So good. So that will usually automatically be there when you open a Word document. Okay, the other part of this is doing page numbers. Now APA Style Guide 7 wants you to insert your page number at the top right of your page, and it should have no ornamentation. Okay, so how you would do that is just click in the top of your document. I'll make this disappear so you can watch the process. Click in the header up here, and you know you're in the header tab because you've got your header tab opened up here in your ribbon, and you're going to go all the way over here to where it says page numbers. Drop that down and select top of page, and go down to the third option to where it is flush with your right side margin. Okay, and in APA you do leave this first page number on the title visible. All right, so once you have that set, you would go down into your document, and I'm just going to select this and take it off so you can see how I set this up. You're at the top of your document. Go down and with your enter key and hit 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's the line that you want to start writing your document on. Now, in the style guide, there is this chart here that I found, and I was able to find it as well on the internet. And if you do a search in Google Images for APA heading styles chart, you can find this chart, and it's like a little cheat sheet to help you know how to style your headings in APA. And so I would recommend that you find that little chart and just set it beside your paper so you can refer to it. Okay? Anyway, getting back to your title page, you'd put your title at the top and then skip a line, and then you'd go down and write your name, and then mine is a college, not a department, whatever you're writing, whatever department you're writing for, and then your course number, the professor's name, and then the due date of your paper. All right? And then once you get that done, let me just show you something here that I've done with my paragraph spacing. Once you get that done, you want to go down to your next level here just by clicking enter, and you're going to insert a page break. Okay, so just go to insert, and then from the pages tab select page break. Okay, now you see I'm right at the top here. There's my page numbering, and my cursor is already set at the top of my page. All right, now I'm just going to turn off that paragraph thing. It's just a lot of visual clutter. Okay, so now with your paper, if you look at this chart, the title is going to be the first part of the document in your paper. So, and you can use the heading level 1 as a guide for that. All right, so if you see here it says center bold title case, and then text begins as a new paragraph. So you're going to center by using the center align button here, and you can write title of my paper. I forget what I called this, but let's just say this was it. And then you're going to hit enter, and you need to left align this time, and you want to have a indent your paragraph. It should be at 5, that's right, okay? And start writing your text. Okay, so that's how that would look. And then just make sure there's a period at the end. Okay, so you've done everything here that this first heading specifies, and this is the title part of your paper, but you, as I said, you can use it, format it as if it's a heading 1. All right, so this time it's going to be flush left bold title case heading. All right, so I'm just going to copy this just for the sake of getting this done. Okay, and so you would select it, go over to the left here, and now you can save your headings. This is sort of the whole point of doing this, and then saving it as a template, because then you'll have those styles the next time you pull this document up. So let's create a style, or better yet, let's just modify the heading that's already here. If you go to heading level 2, right click on it and select modify. Your paper, the font needs to be black, and I like Calibri 11, and it's left align, and the paragraphing is not multiple but double space. There you go. Okay, now every time you hit your heading level 2, it will left align and it will look like this. And let's just create the heading level 1 while we're here. Go up to your heading, right click on it, modify, and you're going to center align your text. It needs to be black. It needs to be Calibri 11. You could use Times New Roman 11 or 12, but I like Calibri. Paragraph, and then double, and hit OK. All right, there you go. So now you have a heading level 1 and a heading level 2. Okay, let's see what it says here. It says text begins again as a new paragraph. Now you see this one was centered. Here's a heading level 2, and then it's just saying copy the style for the text. All right, so let's do that. I'll just grab some of this text down here, and I'll just plunk it in down here. Okay, but it needs the indent, so indent once. Okay, so you get the idea here. Let's look at the, let's do a heading level 3. Now, in your paper, you may have, 10 paragraphs under here, and you may never get to a heading level 3, but just for the sake of this template, let's create all of the headings, and you can either use them or not the next time you are writing a paper. So now in the little chart it says flush left, bold italic, title case heading. Let's do that. Let's highlight this. Let's expand our paragraph, see if we have a heading. We don't. So let's create a style. Let's call this heading APA 3. There. So we're distinguishing it from anything that's already embedded in here. And let's just modify it and make sure that it is exactly as we need it to be. Calibri 11, but it has to be flush left, bold, italic. All right, so bold and italic, flush left. Okay, and let's make sure it's double spaced. Yes, okay, close. There you go. And for heading level 3, again, the text begins as a new paragraph and indent. Now I happen to know that APA style does not like you to leave anything at the end of a paper like this, so I'm just going to, one-liners like that it doesn't like, so I'm just going to move that down. And I'm still at the 1-inch margin, so good enough. Okay, so there's my heading level 3. Let's look at heading level 4 and how it's distinguished from 5. All right. Now, heading level 4, you notice that the text begins right at the level of the heading. Okay, so let's try that. Let's go up and grab one here that isn't italic, and we'll just copy and paste it down here so you can see what it looks like. All right, and let's say this is the text. You're going to just copy and put it right there. Now, notice that after the heading here in bold, you have to insert a period. Highlight that line of text, and you can create a new heading level 4. So create a style, and I would just put heading APA 4. Okay, and let's do one more. This would be heading level 5, the last one. Okay, and the only difference between that one and this one is that this one is indented and it's bold and it's italic. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that one like that. Okay, all right, so now you have, let's just open this and see you've got your headings up here, okay, and you would create a heading level 5. I'm not going to do it now just to save time. All right, let's just go from here down to the next part of your paper, which would be your references paper. And I would recommend inserting a page break again. Now, starting with your references page, you're going to type out the word references and bold it and center align it. For APA 7th, you use a hanging style, hanging paragraph style. And to get that style where the second line is indented like this, you're going to highlight all of the line of text here, go up to your paragraph tab and open that up and select special and hanging and then set OK. All right, I've already done it. The references have to be alphabetized, so A, B, C, D. Once your references are properly formatted, the next step here would be to save your document as a template so that all of your paragraph styles save with it. To do that, you would go up to your File, Save As, and right here in the drop down, instead of saving as a docx, save as a it's this one, word template, DOTX. That's the extension. And you can just say APA 7th style guide. All right. So that's it. Next time that you pull up this document, it will, you'll still see your headings are in the paragraph styles dialog box and you won't have to recreate them again. You can take out, the text that we used to just, for example, text in here and write your document. Use the number of headings that you need, get rid of what you don't need, and anyway, you have the template. It's in APA 7th and you're ready to go.